Let's start with the boys. A battle for first in the NLL Cardinal Division. Southview at home, 2-1 in league, hosting 3-0 leader Napoleon. Wildcats hot off the tip. Parker Woods from long range, book it. 3 threes in the first quarter. It's tied 33-33 at the break. This game's all about the fourth, though. Will Mazies and Micah Bays hit Dylan Morrow in the corner. He hits the 3 for the Cougars. The junior dropped 3 from downtown off the bench. Cougars up 8. Napoleon hangs around. Woods picking up where he left off. Another 3 with 3 minutes to play. The deficit down to 6. But when Southview needs the exclamation point, Bays gets the ball in his hands. Good night. Two-handed slam and 5-point win. 70-65. Fitting, it ends with another Bays steal.
It was just all of us being aggressive. You know, we all had energy, and we wanted to take that energy to get to the basket and draw some fouls. And our free throw percentage needs to get a lot better, but we're working on it. We'll get there eventually. We were all motivated to beat them. You know, coming off that loss against Fremont, we were all kind of upset, and we know we wanted to beat Napoleon really bad, and we ended up doing that.
Jason Griffin and Derek Sheridan, you guys called a great one.
Here at Southview High School, it was a big-time matchup between two evenly matched teams. Southview comes out on top, 70-65, Derek. But what a game here tonight, 33 apiece at halftime. We were saying it was going to come down to the wire, and it certainly did, but Southview with a huge win.
Oh, this is like watching an all-star game. And, you know, these guys, both teams have the big 3. They've got overwhelming talent. They are so well coached, great coaches, and the amount of skills we saw tonight, the skill sets these players have on both teams are unreal.
Dylan Morrow off the bench, a good example of that. We were just talking to Micah Bays. Micah, we knew he'd have his points when the game was over, but a guy like Dylan Morrow comes off the bench, and you could see Micah light up when I brought his name up. Morrow with 11 points off the bench. That was huge.
What a weapon.
Yeah.
When you can bring a guy like him off the bench, good things are going to happen. And I tell you, one of the things, piggybacking off what you're saying, is the Southview players, and I'm not saying the Napoleon kids don't have it. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying the amount of enthusiasm the Southview Cougars have for each other is refreshing. 23
free throw attempts in the ballgame for Southview. They get their 9th win of the year, which already eclipses last year's 8, and they serve Napoleon with their first NLL loss of the season. 70-65, Southview a winner over Napoleon.